Welcome everybody to our third live episode of Beyond the Beam, and with my beautiful co-host here, Miss Princess and Brenda. How you doing there in Alabama?
Doing just
How's the weather
fine.
down there?
Oh, it's beautiful, Jeff. It really is. It is. It's 76 degrees. What's it like in Maryland?
76?
Yes.
I think it's 62 here.
I can send you a little warm.
I'm loving it. instead of 39 degrees back where I grew up.
Yeah.
And my son that's out in North Dakota, they just got a ton of snow out there in North Dakota. So he's working in the oil fields out there. So what do we got going on today?
So here we talk about all things laser. And since we both have X tools, that's what we're playing with. And so today, I think last week you promised the people that we would do a project.
Yes.
Yes, you did. And so
it is.
I think we decided that we're both going to do projects today, didn't we?
Yep. And so we'll just show like my Pinto X tool D1 10 watt, and your Cadillac the SM1 or no S1.
It was a Cadillac once upon a time. It's not.
And yes, they have a. Oh yeah, they got some nice ones. X Tools got some nice ones out there, and just to let you guys know, I've reached out to X Tool to see about sponsorship and stuff like that. So we're in the works trying to get that set up, and that so we can pass some savings on to everybody that's watching and stuff like that. So stay tuned, and we'll keep you updated with that and that. So we somewhat said last week about a contest. And
we did. We talked about it. We didn't share it with everybody else.
How are we going to run?
Okay, so we decided to do a contest, a giveaway. And we are going to give away 2 Beyond the Beam bookmarks that were cut on an X tool. And so in order to win, our email addresses are below our names. Jeffrey's is wally@beaversworkshop.com, and mine is misscraftprincess@gmail.com. And so in order to be eligible to win, you have to email both of us after watching this show and tell us whether you're enjoying it. We hope you are, but talk to us and tell us, what you'd like to see. If we're expecting something that we didn't show you, but just email us. And then what we're going to do is take everybody's name who emailed us and put it in a randomizer, and it will select a winner. And you will win 2 Beyond the Beam bookmarks. And then we can laser engrave your name on them. Sound good?
You're coming in a little bit static there.
Am I?
Yeah. And that, so if you just want to go over that just a little bit.
Okay. So
as far as feedback, what you like to see our show and stuff like that, just give us suggestions on what you want to see, or I have no problem showing you my little Pinto of a machine and that. So my D1 10 watt, and that. So I haven't pulled that trigger yet on my next upgrade and that. So, but we, it's a show for the people, and how we grow with our machines and that. So that's how I look at it and that, and build a big base and that. We are a TV program. We're not a YouTube program. We're not a Facebook program, even though we stream on our Facebook and YouTube and that. How you get with us is through our emails.
That's right.
Or if you want to leave some on our Facebook or YouTube, you can leave comments there too, which we can check and make sure we get back to you guys. And that. So, but just go over the contest a little bit again.
Okay, so what we'll want you to
Brenda.
do is to email both of us. Jeffrey's email is wally@beaversworkshop.com. And I am misscraftprincess@gmail.com. So send both of us an email and just give us some comments. Yay, I like the show. Would y'all do this or that? Just an email. And we will take everybody's names who's emailed us and we'll put them on the wheel, and the randomizer will select a winner. And what you'll win are 2 laser engraved and cut bookmarks. And if you'd like a special treat, we'll put your name on it. Or if you're going to give them as gifts, we'll put whoever's name you want on there. And I think that'd be a nice present.
Yeah. Most definitely. So, do you want to go ahead and show how you go about setting up your programs to run on your machine? Go step by step.
Okay, so I will move the camera around. If you get a little motion sick, close your eyes for a minute. But I will take you to my machine, which is right here. Okay, let me open it. And let's bring this around a little bit. So that is the bed of my machine. And I already have a piece of wood in there. Okay. So I use the Creative Space program that X-Tool Creative Space program. So the very first thing I do when I put a new piece of material in is I go to the program and I do auto measure. Can you do that with yours?
That's all manual.
Okay, well, mine is auto measure. So see, it hits that wood, and then it's going to go over in the corner and hit that little tab, and it tells me. So now it knows how far this material is to the laser. Okay, then the next thing I'm going to do is mark where I want my project to be. So I'll hit a little button and start marking. And so I'll take my little laser head and I'll put it up here in this corner. It's got cross hashes, and I'll hit the first one. And then I come down about as far as I think I need to. And I'm just giving it a bigger space than I need. And what I did is I just marked off a rectangle area. So I end my marking, okay? So now what that tells me on my screen, and let me see if I can swivel around to my computer screen. Do you see my screen? Can you see my computer screen?
Still seeing. Oh, there we are. Yep.
Okay.
Sure can.
This is the bookmark right now that I'm doing. And it is within that marking area. Okay. So we'll go back to my machine and I will frame. And so what the framing does is just it makes sure that I can really know where it's going to cut or engrave on whatever my material is. And if you missed it, you can frame it as many times as you need, just to be sure that it's getting the right spot. And it is. Love that. Okay. So then I'll say marking complete. Now, I've already set my parameters, and I'll bring you back to my computer screen. Can you see the computer screen?
You sure can.
Okay. So what's cut? I already put in my parameters of my power, my speed, and how many passes. And then I did the same thing for engraving. So now I am ready to get this project started. And we last week we were talking about safety features. And so one of the safety features of this machine is when I hit process, it's going to tell me you need to close that lid. Okay. So I'm going to hit go to process on my computer. And what it does is it previews what it's going to do. And if I hit start and my lid is still up, so I'm going to hit OK for the process. And see, it says, please close the lid before you start or continue the processing. So it's not even going to run my laser. So now I'm going to close that lid. And I'll hit confirm. And so it canceled my task. Oh, my. See, I've never tried to do it open, but it canceled the task. So I have to do that again. So it's like, you are not going to do this. Yeah. Okay, process. And now it's ready. And I hit the button. And that one is going to take 4 minutes and 36 seconds to process. Let's see if you can see me again. So I can get back in.
And sure. And how long does that take to process that project?
It's going to be 4 minutes and 36 seconds to do that particular one.
All right.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah.
And I mean you got all the nice gadgets and gadgets. I have to put on my
and I'm not looking
safety goggles.
Yeah, so I'm not looking at my machine. I'm looking at y'all because I don't have my goggles on. But I do have them right here. Yeah.
And that so I'm going to go ahead. Yep.
Just in case.
And I'm going to go ahead and show you my project. I got a project coming up. A bunch of us Army guys get together every 3 years. It's my first was the Fighting Charlie Company of 94th Engineer Battalion. It was a combat heavy unit out of Darmstadt, Germany. And so we get together and I have a host. We're getting ready for a winter cruise and that in February of 2025.
Oh, okay.
And he says, hey, we would like to get some door markers for everybody that's on the cruise. And so I says, I'll come up with the design and that, and we'll, and he says, yep, we'll go with this design. So hopefully everybody, I don't have an enclosement. So I have to wear my safety goggles. And then so
Safety
my
first.
cool
Safety
glasses,
first.
you know,
Yeah.
you got that right. Safety all the time. And that. So I'm going to unplug here a little bit, and hopefully you guys can see my project. And basically run my project, and that it's going to take 43 minutes to run it, and that. And here's my project. I don't know. Can you see that on the
Keep
screen?
coming. Come down. Bring your camera down a little bit more. And now oops, go back down. Okay, now yes, we see it.
How about there?
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And what are those going to be?
What's that? Those are going to be magnets.
Okay.
For the doors.
Okay.
And then here is my machine. You see this?
Yes, we do.
See my machine?
We do.
And that so a little different than yours.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to run the framing. So basically, I don't have the framing. So here I click that. I push the little blue button. It frames it. There's my frame.
Okay.
And what I usually do is I frame that twice. And then I'm just going to start and then I hit start. And then I hit my little blue button here. And there it starts. And it's going to take 43 minutes to do this one project. And that. So, all right.
I love that X tool
and
tells us how long it's going to take.
Yes, before they didn't. It was a guess in that. So
it was
which I really love the updated. And I have already made some. Let me just show you my
okay, and I'm gonna get that project
ones that I made.
Up the thing.
Oh. Wow, this is already done?
Yep, it's already done. There it is.
Wow.
And what I love about these bookmarks, let's see, I have a sheet of paper here. They clip on a page, and you mark your book and you drop your book, and oh my goodness, now the bookmark fell out. This doesn't fall. It doesn't fall out. Look at that. It's like it's stuck. But let me show you. Let me show them what they're winning. I did that one, but these are the two that I did over the weekend. These are what we're giving away. Beyond the Beam. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. All right.
And so these are the ones that these are the ones that I've already cut and engraved that we're giving away.
Sure.
So show us what you did.
Show us. And like for me, I have to wear my safety. Still have to wear my safety glasses.
Safety glasses.
Because my machine is open.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, I mean, I do have an enclosement that I can put on it, but it seems. But here are the ones I have already made.
Oh, those are nice.
And then, so.
I love that.
And what they're going to use these for are for the door. And then I just put two little magnets on the back. But you can take them back home and you can throw them on your refrigerator.
That's right.
Or, the guys, in that, or the man cave refrigerator, you just throw it up there, and you just throw it up there. But I mean, that's a nice little keepsake for everybody that's on that trip.
And you know what they're
And
really
that,
going to cherish about it, Jeff? You made it for them, right? You didn't have to
yep,
go buy something. You were able to do that
yep.
with the X tool.
And then, like, yep. And then, so I mean, mine takes a little bit longer. I mean, yours is a Cadillac, you know, zip, 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 zip.
Well, but
You
I
know,
had
the
a short
framing
project.
and that, right, yeah. But like for me, I have to do everything manually
Mm-hmm.
in that. So, I mean, I to on my laser. There's a little thing that you flip down, and it focuses it, you know, and then you tighten the lever, and then you flip
Mm-hmm.
that back up, and then you frame it, and then you frame it again, in that, and for some reason, because of the emblem in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
this emblem right here,
Mm-hmm.
for some, I have to do one at a time because I try to do multiple. And what it does, it gets through all this, you know, framing or the engraving, and then it frames here. And then once it gets down into this nitty gritty, it freezes. And it says, we can no longer process.
That's
So
aggravating.
I gotta do one at a time. So, but I have until February to get this done.
How
And
many do you have
so
to make?
I gotta make 20.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I you know, I just throw them in there in between jobs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but I gotta take and be able to see a little bit here. And
Take your cool glasses off.
yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, it's double penetrated, right?
Right. Right.
Still got a little bit of glare coming off the machine, or I can place it to where I don't look where it runs into me, and then you got the glare off the window and that. So I mean, these are some other projects that I did, you know, when I first got out there. Look at this. This is a canvas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see.
Oh, okay.
That's the Mandalorian.
Okay. Okay.
That's on a canvas, black and red. And that.
Was your base coat black and then red on
then,
top? Or, I mean, base coat red?
No, is base coat. No, base coat was white. I paint the white, and then I put red, and then I put black on top. And then this is my engineer.
Okay.
Combat engineer.
Okay.
And that, so.
I have not done canvases yet, but I want to, and I want to. There's so many things that I want to do, but I'm like you, in between, you know, the business side, you know, where you got to get the orders out. Then you find a little time to play. And that's when you really, really get to know your machine better, because mine can do things that I haven't done yet.
Yep.
So. But
almost something. And I've had 5 years versus your, what,
that's
4 months now?
Right. 4 or 5, almost 5.
Going on 5 months.
Going on 5 months now. Yeah, right. But
I mean, just look at yeah, I mean, just look at you and how much you've grown in those 4.5 months.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell you, when you put the word out. Yeah, when you put the word out that you have a laser, business just kind of follows you, you know. And I've been able to make some things and share them with people, and I've just been blessed that they've loved them and have purchased them. So yeah,
right.
It's a great a laser is a great addition to your business.
Yes, and especially for your crafters that go out to pop-ups and that. And like I said, hopefully with this next one that I'm getting ready to, the F1 Ultra, and that I will be able to take it to my pop-ups and do engravings right there on spot, which will double what my D1 does.
Yes,
And
that's a
that, so
nice
I'll be,
one.
and
I have
and
my
the
eye on
F1
that
and the F1 when the F1 Ultra is a dual laser. It is a fiber laser
one.
and a diode laser, and it's 20 watts in it. So I'll be able to engrave on metal and that with the fiber, and I can still use wood with the diode and stuff like that. I just have to tweak, and the programs in Alignable. And I think maybe next week when we come on, we're going to show them the Alignable and where you can go and get your designs. What do you think about that,
You mean creative space?
Brenda? Oh,
Yeah.
Are you frozen? Oh,
No, I don't think I am. Can you hear me? I can hear me.
okay.
Am I
I mean,
frozen?
no. I was just saying
You mean
the,
in creative
where,
space?
yeah,
Go
the
into
creative
creative
space.
space, yeah, and show them where you
That
can
has
find.
changed so much
Yeah.
since when they first started.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It
like,
really
it's
has.
like,
Yeah.
wow. And then you can actually you can actually make money on there. You get points or whatever, and you can sell your designs too. Or you can give them away for free
Yeah.
and that.
Yeah.
So I believe in free and that.
Yeah.
And helping people. I mean, everything is not about the bottom dollar.
That's right.
It helps out a little. I'm 61 years old and I'm fully medically retired from the Army. And I got a nice pension from the Army. I got a nice pension from the VA, and that. And hopefully with the TV channel, the Creative Spirit channel, kicks off in that. So I'll be getting something from there, and that. And if you look at our channel, I'm growing with this channel on the ground floor, which we've only been live since July 17th. August, September, October, November. So that's only 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as I've known you, we've only been on live TV for 4 months.
That's right.
And we've got almost over 4,000 viewers on
That's
Roku
awesome.
TV and Fire TV, Amazon Fire TV, or Fire Stick, and that. So, and then plus, we're on the web versus www the Creative Spirit and that. So, but I think next week we'll go into the programming for Xtool and really dive into how they set up for different machines. Because they have multiple. They have the P2, they have the P2S, which is a CO2 laser, and that, and then they have the F1, and then they have the F1 Ultra, then they have the S1 that you have, then they have the S or the M1.
They have an M1,
and then they have the M1, which is almost like a glorified Cricut, right? You're saying?
Yeah.
Where it can do ink cartridges and
I think you switch
stuff.
out the head. It can either be a laser like we have, or you switch out the head and it can cut vinyl.
They have blades and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yep. Blades.
So.
It even cuts the 3/4 or 3 millimeters.
Yeah.
They have
So they
blades
have a
that
lot
cut
of
that.
machines. They have a lot of machines.
Yep.
I do have my eye
And
on
stuff
the
like that.
F1, and I have my eye on that P2. You know, because a girl can dream.
Yep. And that, so
But our time is
and
just
so I
about
guess
up. You want to tell them about the
yes, it is. Man,
about how it goes so fast. It goes so fast when we get together. Where does
I
the
know.
time go?
You just
I
keep
don't
going.
understand. I know, but I want to just remind people.
I think we need to talk. I think.
Yep. This
Send
is
us
a
your
giveaway.
emails and that,
And we will engrave your name right in here. So you send us emails, and both of us, and our email addresses are below our names, and we will take everybody who's sent us an email and put it in a randomizer. It will pick a winner. We will get in touch with you, find out whose names you want engraved on these, and we will get these out to you. Yep. And you'll have Beyond the Beam.
So
We have merchandising now. We have bookmarks.
Oh yeah. All right. Oh wow. We didn't even think of that.
Hey, today bookmarks, and
as
tomorrow
of today, we got merchandise.
Yay!
You got that right. I think I might have to talk to the board and see about going in hour shows versus half-hour shows.
Yeah, because ours just goes by so fast, but that's what happens when you're having fun. And I have fun whenever we get together, buddy.
You got that right. And that, so hey, thanks for joining us. And that look forward to you next week. And that, and like I said, be prepared to bring out some notepads and stuff like that. We'll get you hooked up with the X tool and all their programming, and it's free to log into it. And if you want to buy the files, you can buy the files. If not, you can download those files and basically just send out the thanks to the people that designed them and that. So until next week, Monday. I'm thinking Battlefield Artisans already. Until next week, Monday, 3:00 my time, which is Eastern Standard Time, and your time is
2:00 Central Time.
Okay. Until then, have a great day and have a great week and have a great weekend. See ya.